Hockey.
How's it going, everyone? As you can see, Blair's down the bottom. And now, before you get too worried, Blair's making something special.
Making brain clothes. That's what they are.
Can't hear you, Blair.
No,
You-
your sound cancellation is like taking your motor over your voice.
Hate that. That grain's gonna look cool, Jay.
Yeah, it should look pretty cool. Morning, Tommy. How are you? Tommy's in.
How you going, Tommy? What's wrong, Robbo? Was it too loud for you?
No, I said Tommy's in. Just try dropping your handle a little bit, Joe, and move the rest in a fraction closer.
My hand is on the bed of the lathe. I can't go down any further.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yep. Can you get your tool rest in a little bit closer or not?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. You got the flute round at 45, Joe, or not? Right. Okay. Yeah, it's probably about 8 inches across, Tommy, at its widest point. It's all the lathe can take.
Okay, guys, what do you think? Am I getting too thin?
I can't see the lights killing anything that's.
Oh,
No, it's actually, yeah, it's just too bright. It's washing the whole thing out.
oh, that's too bad. Yeah, shoot. Well, there you go. You can kind of see it.
Yeah,
Just turn the light upside down, Blair. It might work.
Well,
No, with the light facing down towards the bed.
no,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen the light shining right down at the bottom there,
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
that's all right. It's a bit
Nice.
thick up, still a bit thick towards the top.
we'll get that.
Maybe see if you can sand it a little bit up there, Blair, instead of trying to tool that thicker bit out if you wanted to.
There you go.
Now you need to make another 10. Each one a little bit bigger so they slot into each other.
Challenge accepted.
Because your kitchen ones, they're about, get about 200 or 300 mil in them.
Just check the tight. Just check the tightness of your chuck, Blair. On square pieces, they really bite in. Jay,
But,
try something different with this one.
yeah,
I don't know, I'll just draw it out.
yeah, that's right. I'll have a drink.
Now, normally you make them look like that, right?
Yeah.
With this one, what I would do is turn that around the other way. So
Give it a flat bottom and small sides.
there's your bottom down here.
Yeah.
And to make it, to get the best out of the grain, come up around like that curve up around there, right?
Yes. It's a bastard when it's backwards, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I know.
We got a clock for Christmas, a really, really big clock. And
Yeah.
it sits opposite that really big mirror that we've got in the dining area. It's like a 2.5 meter mirror. So we've been trying to work out the time backwards. God, it's hard. It really is.
Yeah, I know.
It's so confusing.
Mm. And then, like, just because if you're going to get it down the round, you're going to lose a lot of the effect of the branches coming up.
Yep.
So I'd curve it outwards, like right from the centre.
Yep.
And bring it up towards that corner, up towards the corners, so as you maintain the corners on it.
All right.
So you're virtually hollowing out that back bit there, and it'll show the grain off a lot more that way too.
So straight up, eh?
Well, no, you actually curve it in from the base out towards the top.
All right, I'll just get rid of this bit first.
Yeah, all right. No, don't follow that up there. Just keep hollowing it out from the base. Like, you virtually lock the chisel in place and you put a curve down it, all right? You're following the line up. You're still following the line out. You're not hollowing it. That chisel needs sharpening too. G'day, Effie. How are you?
How you going, Effie?
No, don't follow up the sides, Jay. Don't follow up the sides. Just keep hollowing it out so that you get a curve in it. Inwards. Right, now you're starting to get it. Just keep going all the way up there.
Not far off from stalling the motor when you hear it. I feel it shaking. I back off a little bit.
Don't take any more out of the bottom, or you're just going to have a long stem in the base of it and nothing up the side. So start working up a little bit further. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I better go and open the doors, I suppose.
Yeah. Killed it. How you going, Chris?
G'day, Chris. How are you?
I killed it.
Yeah, this is the shape you're after, Jay.
Yeah.
Right? So just remove what you don't want to achieve the shape. Oh, that's right. You're still on weekend. We've finished our weekend now. Back to work time.
I think you better take your head away and put the bowl there instead.
Just got to find something to sit it on.
Yep, just hold it there.
Yeah.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, wait on. I'll get something. There. See, Ma, no hands. Oh, well, there you go, Chris. Depends if you want to call yourself an artist or make money.
Call yourself an artist and add another couple $100 to your.
Now, that part down there, Jay, is not part of the bowl. That's a glue block in there. Here's where the bowl's going.
Yeah. I noticed that it was different wood. I can't do that.
Why can't you?
Mostly for the sheer fact that I think I've already stuffed this up anyway.
Yeah, you're not taking it out of the right place. You've virtually gone too far with it now.
I
So
went too far. I'm pretty sure I went too far ages ago. It's just the camera angle. You can't really see it. Holy shit. I think I might take this piece off. Holy crap.
yeah,
That's bad.
yeah. Well, could be a bit kangaroo, mate.
Yeah.
I think it's going to need more than a couple of tubes of super glue to fit that in.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother.
Did you just say dangaroo?
What?
Did you just say dangaroo?
Yeah, a bit kangaroo.
What does that mean?
Well, have a look at dangerous, and then you just say dang, roo.
Okay.
It doesn't mean anything except for it's most probably knackered.
No, it means it's dangerous. It could be a bit dangerous. So
Yeah.
I just say, oh, it could be a dangaroo.
All right. I'm learning some new Australian. That's cool.
Yes, I think it is. I think it is, Tommy. I reckon it's going to come off rapidly shortly. And I'll answer you in a minute, Eva. How does the crouch going? Oh, I'm crouching quite well. What you mean is the crotch? And Eva wants to know you're playing with colours, Blair.
Yeah. Joy likes green. I'm going to send this to Joy.
And you're right, Tommy. A lot of our words end in oo or roo.
Even the Aboriginal names.
Yeah. Stand well out of the way, Jay.
I'm standing at the back of my line.
Good.
What I was thinking, if maybe just take all of this bit off here and just make that the base there.
Yeah, well, you can do that, but you still got to get a bit of shape in that top, and I don't think it's going to do it.
No, most probably not. We'll find out, huh?
you're getting all scientific, Tommy.
What's that now?
Hi, Tommy. I didn't say hi. Sorry, been a little busy. Hello again, Eva.
Did you end up having a go at that, any more of a go at that scroll saw, Blair?
Sorry, what, Jay?
Did you end up having a go at your scroll saw again?
Yeah, I did. And I got extremely frustrated, and I'm ready to sell it.
Oh, bugger.
It's just, it is so hard to switch blades.
Yep.
It doesn't make it fun, and I
Yeah.
want to make it fun. So
Have you got the pin blades or pinless?
I could do both.
Okay.
You could say, Tommy, that it's a conjunction of two cellulose loaded pieces.
I'm going to put that down one day.
It's much easier to just to say it's crotch wood. Just grab that, Jay, and just bend it and see if it's loose or not. No, twist it towards the headstock and tailstock. It looks like it could be quite solid, actually.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just looks scary.
Yeah. Oh, well.
So I might have to leave that flat bit there, because otherwise I'm going to lose all of this.
Yeah, well, that's right. That won't matter. That's another $50 on the price because it's artwork. I'm going to make a cup of tea.
Yep. I'll be here.
No, well, I thought you might be.
He's caught me out.
Little milk, little sugar.
More sugar?
Mostly sugar.
Half a cup of sugar.
I like
A teaspoon of water. Do it the other way
Right.
around.
right?
Maybe ask John or something how much his lathe costs. I mean, how much his scroll saw costs.
Oh, I know it's like around $1,500, somewhere's around there, and I'm not going to drop that money on something like that. I'd rather buy lathing tools.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a scroll saw, but I won't be doing it until about like May or something like that.
Yeah.
I got to plan myself a road trip first.
Yeah, where you going?
Robbo's house.
Down to Robbo's? Good.
Yeah. There for 4 days.
Oh, that sounds like a good thing. You going to take Amber with you, or are you going to leave her behind?
Oh no, she's coming.
Yeah.
She's never been out of the state, so
Oh, man.
be a good adventure for the pair of us.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been to Victoria for 45 minutes. One of my mates lived over there, and he wanted to get the hell out of it. He wanted to come back to Adelaide, so we drove to Melbourne to pick him up. What wood did you use for that, Blair?
I think this is alder.
Okay.
I think.
Is it similar to pine?
Yeah, it's a softer kind of wood. It kind of likes being more on the greener side.
Okay.
That was a close one.
Sorry?
I was putting too much pressure on this thing, and it almost broke.
Oh.
Because I've got a hole drilled in it, and it was flexing. And it's like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't take much. How you going, Sid?
Hey, Sid. Long time no see, buddy.
I chipped the outside of that, the very rim of that really thin-walled container that I made the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very easily done. And I'm pretty sure I did that when I was sanding too.
Good. I'm spraying it.
What's going on? Yeah, sorry, you only had one egg. Everyone exploded. What's going on? You done now, Blair?
I sprayed it. It wasn't getting very shiny, so we'll just let it stand dry.
One thing that I've noticed too, Blair, right? If you get do you make up any OB shine or anything like that?
Yeah, I did.
Well, have you got
That's the
shellac?
thing that I put on.
Have you got shellac?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the when I make up my shine juice, sometimes I'll put that on first and then put the spray gloss over the top, and it actually makes the gloss better, shinier.
I agree.
There you go, and Sid.
G'day, Sid.
Hello there, sir. Long time no see.
And he's just shaking his head. I don't think his sound's working properly.
And somebody's got a radio on in the background or something.
I'm muted. You're holding a trophy in your hand. I assume you had a story to go with that. You got your microphone muted. Your microphone is muted.
I had the base of it there to hold that bowl up so as you could see it. That was all.
Yep. Yeah, Sid's going to go out and come back in. He's got an audio problems.
Yeah, no worries. Can you hear us, Sid?
Check your audio in the actual StreamYard settings. It might have taken over your other audio devices. It does that sometimes.
Yeah. I can hear the TV in the background.
Boy, I definitely cut that one close.
Oh, that's what you should be doing, Blair.
I reckon that's probably about a mil thick.
Yeah,
Hang on,
That's
just
all.
look.
that's all you need.
Yeah, nice.
Whew. Some days you win, some days you lose. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Now take a
Yeah.
photo of that and put that in front of the lathe. So when you have a loss, you look at that and go, "Ah, that was good. That win." Now you need to make another 10.
Okay.
All different sizes, so they all fit inside each other, right? Nice and neatly, all right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. A funnel. He's actually making a funnel, Tommy, not turning something and then accidentally making a funnel.
I'm part of the funnel club now.
No, you've started your own club, Blair.
Well, that's true. Matter of fact, there's my first funnel right there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't even need to be on big screen to see that.
Nope.
Damn. That can be a base for something else now.
I was thinking about making a picture frame out of it or something.
Oh, yeah? Or put a clock in it or something?
Right.
All right, it's your favourite part of the day, Robbo?
What? Yeah.
How you going, Sid?
Yeah, Ollie.
You all right? Yourself?
Yeah, right. You can hear me this time. I don't know what happened then. I had no sound, no mic, no nothing.
No, we could hear the TV in the background.
Oh, so the mic was going. I just couldn't hear the...
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you guys. Maybe I was on a plus there.
Yeah, you might have been, eh? You gone and ruined it now?
Yeah. Oh, well.
You've ruined it.
What do you got the day off today?
Nah, just not quite ready to go in yet. Go in about 10.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
absolutely smashed last night.
Bad lad.
No, I was in at the shop.
Fish and chip shop.
Fish and chip shop. Cooking fish and chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we used to find the same thing in the shop when it was too hot. People would have takeout rather than cook in the house.
Yep, and it hits about 6:30, 7 when they're on the beach.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, shit, we better get something to eat. Oh, we don't want to cook.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Drinking plenty of hydrolytes, are you?
Well, I'm drinking plenty of water and, yeah, a couple of hydrolytes today. I'm keeping hydrated all right.
Yeah, I was going to say hydrolytes work much better than water.
Yeah, Shirley gets onto them.
Yep. No, they're good.
I probably have, she'll have 3 or 4 a day. I'll have 1 normally, and that seems to be pretty right for me.
Yep.
So was yours a deliberate funnel, Blair?
Yeah, it was.
Just caught the tail end of it.
Yeah, Joy the other day was... Oh, sorry, I'll let Blair explain.
Oh, so the other day we were doing a live and Joy was saying, being part of the funnel club and all that sort of stuff.
What's that noise?
Sorry. Yeah, it's my blade.
Sounded weird. You can continue now, Blair.
Oh,
Blair's lost his now.
Oh,
I was going around in circles.
Yeah, must be the virus.
Looks like my program's working better than I thought.
Is that a bit of that peppercorn that I've got, Jay?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a three-eyed Simpsons fish. It's got yep. One branch there, and another one there.
Okay. I made a little mother-in-law had a standard rose that died.
Yep.
And the secretary of the community store has just to come in. She's a paediatric nurse, and she bought one of the little wands I made. And she said, I want something a bit different. And I said, oh, well, I've got this standard rose at home. I was thinking about making a wand with a red gum handle and a rose stem.
Yep.
That'll be pretty.
Come up all right. Yeah.
Did you take pictures?
Yeah.
Don't tell us about something and don't show it to us, bloody hell, mate.
I put it up on the new. Where am I?
You're in South Australia. I think you're in Kingston, if I do believe.
Are you sure? What day is it?
Next week it's Friday.
Cheers.
All right, no worries. You don't have to go back to work for another week, apparently. Thanks for coming, Effie.
Yeah. See you later, Effie.
Hi, Effie. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
That's nice.
I'm not well.
Yeah, it was the rose was interesting to turn. There had a lot of flex in it.
Yep. Right. You got overcast at your place, Sid?
Yeah, it's light overcast. It's not
Yeah. Just enough to keep the horrible heat in.
I don't think it's going to work here.
But it's working here.
I didn't think you had hot days in bloody Kingston. Every time I've been there, it's raining.
Get that. That's you, Robbo. You're bringing it with you. I might get a chance to fire the lathe up again this week. I haven't looked at it since Christmas Day.
Well, hang on.
Oh, so I did that wand about 5 or 10 minutes at a time, going out doing the chooks, and I do a little bit, and then so the customer was very happy with it anyway. She picked it up Thursday, Friday or something.
That's the one that counts.
Look at everyone's messes. They like to.
You're dead right there, Robbo. Anytime the customer walks out smiling, you've had a win.
Yep.
Well, we had a new junior start at the shop yesterday, and one of the first or second orders for the day was a couple of young kids come in and they wanted 2 big lots of fries and a chips and gravy. Cooked it all up and passed it out to them. I said, do you want a box? Nope, we're fine, like the 10 or 11-year-old. Well, turned around, dropped the fries on the ground, the first lot.
Yeah.
So one of the bloke come in and come to the window. I said, they might want that box. And I looked out and I said, yeah, right. So just turned around and cooked them another batch of fries. And the mum had come by that stage. She said, "Oh, you didn't have to do that." I said, "Well, yeah, I did." You know, it's good. It's good PR, if nothing else.
That's right. Yeah. Eva said she just poked by to say hi to you, Sid.
Hey, Eva, how are you? So I normally have the. There it is. I haven't got the YouTube chat popped out. I normally have that popped out sitting alongside.
No bananas today, Eva. How you going, Dave?
She's putting some pretty interesting little food things up on her Facebook page, young Eva.
Yeah, I just wish you'd take a longer photo of it instead of a close up.
A bit further back so you can see more of what it is rather than the.
I'm not keen on the food photos, so sorry, Eva, but I unfollowed you because I don't like the food photos. It makes me bloody hungry.
Fair call. Yes, I got one more piece of that rose stem to play with, so I've got to decide what I'm going to put for a handle this time. I'll do something a bit different. I won't use a red gum handle. Or
everyone else say hello to Dave that's just come in.
Yeah, I'm just about to. I was
listening Dave, first. Is that Portal Woodworks? Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think I better go. I better go and do a sub there.
Okay.
Very hot at the moment, thanks, Dave. It's going to be a scorcher over here in Australia today. Well, in our part of the world, anyway.
Yeah, as I think, I'm not sure whether they're going to be hotter today than yesterday or not.
They reckon we're going to get 32 today and 39 tomorrow.
We had 37 yesterday, but I'm not sure what it's supposed to be today.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having a slight wasp infestation. I've got the black with the yellow striped wasps hanging around. Sorry, Blair, I had to mute you. I couldn't talk.
I'm sorry, man.
No, you're right. You're right. I just needed to say something. That's all. I got the
European wasps, are they?
No, European wasps are hanging around, and then there's these big black bastards that have got 2 or 3 yellow stripes on them.
Okay.
And they've got they're actually called a blue-winged wasp. They've got like an iridescent blue wing.
Is that the one? Now I'm just trying to think. Now
they're black and they've
with
got
the blue wing.
They got a yellow stripe on the head and a yellow stripe right near the back, near their bum.
Yeah, I got I reckon, now could be wrong, but there's a wasp that sounds familiar, and I reckon it's one that lays its egg in spiders.
Oh yeah.
I was
Well, they're actually
listening to.
they're hanging around the palm tree, the date palm tree that's in the house next to us.
Okay. Well, you got European wasps there. There'll be a nest somewhere not too far away.
Yeah. Well, they don't like fly spray, obviously, so I've got a can of fly spray in my shed. So anytime they come anywhere near it, I spray them.
You know what?
I'll tell you.
You know what really kills wasps? Aerostart. No, Aerostart just knocks them straight out of the bloody in mid-flight.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, it's stuff you use for starting cars and diesel engines.
Oh,
It's what do you call it? Aerosol ethanol.
Yeah.
something they used in the caveman era. Is that what you're talking about?
We call it
No, they still use it now, mate. Get a hard to start diesel, and they give it a sniff down the air cleaner. And
Yep.
there's another one here called Start You Bastard.
Yeah, that's right.
I like that.
I'll find a can, take a photo for you, Blair. That's the brand name. Start You Bastard.
Yeah.
See, nowadays people don't know what a carburetor is, and sometimes if your car doesn't start, you squirt it down there and it'll start.
Yeah, I find the easiest way to define a carburetor for people now is to have a look at your lawnmower and then imagine a bigger one on a car, because that's how they used to be.
There you go.
But then again, not everyone's got a lawnmower now either.
Yeah, you're buggered if you got an electric one.
Yeah.
I've got a 66 Mustang on the other side of this wall.
Oh,
Get your electric lawnmower out and go, mate, show us where the carby is, please.
Hey, Blair, I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Oh, how come?
Yeah. How come we haven't seen it?
Yeah, that's just rude.
Well, what's rude
Probably got the
is
steering wheel on the wrong side anyway.
it's American. Come on.
No, Mustangs are getting fairly popular over here now, the newer models, now that we've lost our Falcon and Ford manufacturing stuff.
Yeah,
Ford decided to turn the Mustang into an SUV.
the Mustang here has turned into a dime a dollar.
Almost, yeah.
Well, the police force here rejected the Mustang as a pursuit car because it just wasn't good enough.
It's not. All of our police force over here, they use Dodge Chargers.
They can't carry enough stuff in a Mustang to start with.
Well, probably not.
It's funny, when you're driving a police car, people wave at you different.
They do.
Yeah. Look, yeah, similar to that, Blair. Yeah, read between the lines.
Which is terrible. They shouldn't do that.
We had a tyre fitting store, and we had a copper, and I got on all right with him, but he was pretty hot on the drink driving stuff, and he was pretty hot on police cars when their tyres are 50%. They're supposed to put new ones on. So I got a lot of second-hand tyres, good second-hand tyres off the police cars, but he'd often drop it down, and then I'd drop it back down to the police station. So only about probably 700 metres away, half a mile from where the shop was. So you're driving down the main drag in the police car.
Hey, yeah. Dark is in, you sexy mother, you.
Hello, Dark. How you going?
How you going, Darky?
Oh, hello, Dark.
He's singing. He's singing. Look out! Don't let him in.
Hello, Dark. You sexy-looking fella, you. Actually, Dark. Yes, you're right. Look.
Oh God, Robbo.
Nice, like it.
Don't encourage him, Blair. Bloody hell.
Actually, we need Dark in here as well. Get an extra beard in here.
Hey, Jay, could you grow a beard? Maybe.
There you go. Sid said it all.
I went to see Jay and he hadn't shaved for 6 months and I couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's right. and when we handed him a washer, it nearly all fell out.
Yeah.
My brother's like that. He can't grow a beard.
Yeah.
Where about you located, Dave?
Look, all right. I haven't shaved for 2 weeks.
Well, that's more impressive than last time, Jay.
And that's
Hey,
all
there
I
you
got.
go.
That's
Yeah,
2 weeks worth of growth for me.
At least it looks like a 5 o'clock shadow now.
2 weeks later.
All right. I better head off, have a shower, and go to work. I'll
All right.
catch you later, guys.
All
Good
right,
to catch up anyway.
Yep. See you later.
See ya.
Say hello to the
See
little
you to
one.
everyone in the chat.
See you, Sid.
See you, Sid.
The only time I don't send him a bloody link.
Mm. Down south, Dave, Georgia. And how you going, Dark, anyway? Haven't spoken to you for a few days.
How's the new house going, Dark?
I was about to ask the same thing, how he's getting on with his workshop.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat if anyone in the chat wants to come in.
What, as in too small or not the right layout or what? Dark said doing good. The house is less than I wanted, or than what he would have wanted, but oh yeah. He also says the workshop's covered in snow right now, so nothing done. Yeah, Eva's like a cat on a hot tin roof. She's bouncing back between 2 or 3 lives. It's amazing what you can fit into small spaces if you just plan everything out properly. We can't see what you're doing there, Blair.
He's got the heater or something's in the way.
Yeah, I know.
That's well planned, Blair. Well done.
I think he's done that deliberately so that I can't yell at him.
You're not supposed to be watching me. You're supposed to be watching Jay.
I've had you on the screen the whole time, Blair.
Oh, I mean, if you want to see what I'm doing, I'll switch it.
There you go, Robbo. JP's just started a premiere if you wanted to go watch it.
No, it's all right. I'm expecting Justin at any time anyway. Oh, that's a good size.
You might
Dave?
you might want to get him out of John Would If I Could's live. That's where he's been all morning.
Who?
Justin.
Oh, no, he's waiting for the traffic to die down. And I don't blame him.
Hey Dave. Hey Dave, you can come into the chat if you want instead of typing. Can I just say, right, you need more space. You want my workshop? Look, this is all I've got to play with, all right? I'll show you. Look. Look. And you say you need more space. Maybe you just need to let me in your shop so I can organise it better. Oh, you got Would If I Could open as well, Dave.
Yeah, you got a bit more, probably got a bit more room than Joe. No, our main workshop, Dave, has got 775 square feet. Then we've got another one the same size out the back. And an annex onto this one again, which is about another 700 square feet, I suppose. I had to convert it all over from metric. And you're right, you can never have enough space. Never have enough space sometimes, but sometimes it's just too big because things get lost. He's your glutton for punishment, Tommy. Having four lives open at once, you must be going spare. When I first started out, I worked in a garden shed and I had my veranda post lathe. The headstock was out in the weather with a cover over the top of it. I could only turn veranda posts when it was fine weather. Ah. Dave's saying his building's 40 by 80 feet. I also have 57 10 by 10 storage buildings that I rent out. Oh, that's handy. You can kick the tenants out of them and expand all your stuff out to them. But then you'll need a golf buggy to drive between them.
Just getting frustrated now. I'm getting marks. I'm trying to take marks out, and I put more in there. So,
Yeah.
yeah. What's that friggin' home?
You haven't formed your tendon yet either.
I knew I should have stayed in bed this morning. Oh, okay. Thanks. You got honey in it. Thank you. Hot. Oh, I've got hot. You like?
Yeah. I've got a mate that's got leukemia as well, Dave.
I've just had a coffee brought to me, so
Yeah.
that's no good, Dave. Kick it back in the bum. Go on. Kick it back.
It's rather sad that we live our lives back to front, actually.
You want to do something when something happens, you mean?
No, it'd be better. It'd be better if we started out old and then went backwards, and life got better as you got younger, you know, and then you end up going out with a big bang again.
Yep. That's Benjamin Button. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah. No, Portal. Stuff happens. The other stuff's caused by arseholes.
That's looking nice and thin there, Blair.
Yeah, that one's about 2 mil thick.
Yeah,
You know, yeah,
when you're sanding stuff like that, Blair, always put your finger behind it to support it.
yeah. I was about to say it flexed about 1/2 centimeter when you were pushing on it with the sandpaper.
Yeah.
Yep, good
Yeah.
call. Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the same dark. I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, every bone creaks and moans and carries on like a pork chop. Like the common joke, you know, if you drop something on the floor and you bend down to pick it up, you look at it and you say, "Okay, what else can I get while I'm down there?" Also, when you're sanding that, Blair, don't put too much pressure, like pinching pressure on it, because you can snap the stem. No, you twist it off. You just got to sort of sit the sandpaper there and just gently work on it. If you push too hard with your finger behind it, it can snap the stem off. Yeah, well, that could be the answer. Answer, Dark. If beer's not helping, time to upgrade. It's probably why I like spraying everything with nitrocellulose lacquers. You know, the pain disappears when you start getting into that stuff. Feeling pretty good.
Oh, come on. El Natural, fellas, come on.
Yeah, on the same day. Sometimes I've got quite a few sticks with magnets on the ends of it. I tell you.
It's just over half the width of this tool, the tenon. Will I need to make it any wider?
On that, I probably would. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I know the one. Is it a perfect sphere? Is it dark, or has it got facets on it like a diamond? Oh yeah. Geez, you're going well there then, Dave. Pity you have to do it that way, though, I think.
What was that?
Dave is saying this crap has helped me with my diet. I've lost 60 pounds in the last 8 weeks. G'day, Yarpy.
How you going, Yappy?
Hello, Yappy, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, aren't we all, Tommy? Tommy says he's getting to the age where everything is starting to drop off and hurt. These young fellas don't know what they've got to look forward to, have they?
I don't want to know. I already feel bad enough.
And Dark wants to know what you're making, Blair.
It's a little martini glass. Just trying to work on my fin skills and stuff. And then I have my live tomorrow where we're going to be part of the funnel club. So come and join me.
Geez, I'm the old man in there. I'm 70. Oh. Yeah, and I know about that. As my physiotherapist says to me, you are now paying for a misspent youth. They're jumping up and down off things, and
You what?
Yeah, Robbo, but is that really misspent? I mean, that's called living, right?
you're right. But there's some things I wouldn't have done if I'd had the choice. But sometimes you ain't got the choice.
True that.
Yeah, I got the same. I got a mate that's got exactly the same. Dark. He was a sensei and everything else, and oh man, he's a couple of years younger than you, and he's in a hell of a mess for the same reason. He's had a broken shin and broken arms, and oh no, that's because you don't get a close up of me. Thanks, Sharpie. I like you too. What are you trying to do, Joe?
Oh, it's just the edges I can't sand. I'm just getting them with the Dremel.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the edges that I tried to clean up with the tool and I made even worse. So
Right.
I'm choosing the Dremel today.
Yeah, it's rather interesting the difference between people that have had office jobs and those that have worked in the labouring type jobs or as a tradesman. Yeah, street fighting is totally different than the martial arts. Yeah, I agree with you, Dark. Key to street fighting, don't get killed. And fight dirty.
Heaven knows everybody else is going to.
Sorry?
Everybody else is going to fight dirty.
Oh, that's right. That actually is one of my favourite scenes in one of the Raiders of the Lost Ark sort of series of where the bloke's got these swords and he's swirling them all around and Harrison Ford just pulls out his gun and shoots him.
So did you hear the story behind that, though?
No.
So he initially that wasn't supposed to happen, but when he turned up on the set that day to film, he had the flu. He had 103 fever and just felt like mess. And he came up to do his scene and saw that and just pulled out his gun, shot him, and they kept it.
Yeah, good. Because that's what any sensible person would do.
Right?
Wait, I think I got somebody here. I won't be a minute. Hey, yeah, I'm in there. All right. All right, I'll wait for a second. All right, folks, I've got to go. Justin's here, so I'll catch you all later. Have a good day, all of you.
Cheers, Robert. Have a good day.
Now that was me straight out not thinking. I had the Dremel turned on in my hand and I pressed the off button on the lathe. Whoops, don't work like that. Damn it. So I tried to smooth up these edges with the tool and I just cocked it up even more. So that's why I got the Dremel out, sanded it back a bit. At least it gets rid of my my imperfections.
Yeah, that's smart.
Here's a look at your martini, Blair. Oh, nice. Looks pretty cool. Same thickness as the funnel?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. Are you going to polish it up or anything?
No, I've already put the wax and all of that on it, and
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I thought about spraying it and make it shiny, but nah. I like it.
Better get an olive and some gin. Test it out. John's still going, I think. Would if I could. Pretty sure he's still going. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, he's doing his candle holder.
Oops, hold on. All right, guys, I am going to leave and go have some dinner with my honey, and I will see you guys later. Tommy, Yappy, Dark, Jay.
Awesome. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for letting me turn while we're doing all that. I don't ever want to take away,
No, I don't mind. I don't mind doing it like that. At least people get something different to look at besides just me.
Alrighty, well, we will see you guys later. Thanks.
Take it easy. Don't be like that. What are you working on, Duppy? What's Blake working on too? I can do an 8-inch round blank or a 7-inch square blank. Dart. Don't touch that bit, eh? Yeah. It was, this was about half a centimetre off the bottom, off my bed of my lathe when I started it. What about you, Tommy? Got any projects on the go? I'm sorry. Got any bowls on the go? Oh. Yeah. The old make a mess to clean up, eh? Duffy? Well, thanks for coming in, Dave. Take it easy. Didn't you take Robbo's advice, Tommy, and put the heater tube up your pants leg? Yes, Jaffy, I know where you're coming from. Well, I got a bad back, but not like what you had anyway. Oh, is that all, Yappy? Oh. Yeah. It's 36 here at the moment, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Need to buy yourself a jacket that they wear in the snowfields, Tommy. Maybe you need to make a little room in your workshop, Tommy, and put your lathe in that so that it builds up a little bit of heat, you know. Fart a couple of times, you know, build up the heat a bit. All right, see you later, Dark. Thanks for coming in. I knew you'd leave after Robbo left. Is that because you slept, maybe slept on it funny, Jeffy? Do you have to lay on your belly? Was it your career of choice, Jeffy, or did you just happen to get a job and then like it, keep going? Hello, Eva. Again. Did you get your banana fix? Still the same link if you want to come in, Eva. Has he finished, Eva? Hello.
Hello. Oh, what?
Has Steve finished already?
Yep.
Oh.
Early month. Oh no, Chappie, that's I'm sad to hear that you got a sore back. So
Something you do with a needle and thread.
A needle and thread? In
Yeah,
the
you
back.
said so. You said so.
Oh,
and I said
no.
it's something you do with a needle and thread.
No, not that kind of sewing. Close, but not really.
We've got a town. We've got a town about 20 k's away from me called Two Wells, because it's actually got two wells in it, right? So when someone says well, I say, well, it's about they're about 2 k's north, 20 k's north.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course you did that. So my cats are going ballistic here right now. One of them are so bored and he thinks the food is not good enough for him. So he actually going to starve himself.
Yeah.
And the other cat, I'm not too sure what she wants. Oh, she would need to clip her
She
claws.
wants to annoy the humans.
Yeah, and I need to clip her claws, and that's not as easy as the other cat I have. But I shall try and do it meanwhile I talk to you.
You need a leash.
So if you hear a cat growl, it's no problem. It's not it's just my cat. And are you going to lie down? Well, you lie down, Missy Tit. I almost said, didn't mean it like that.
I think it melted.
Do you hear it?
Nah, I haven't got headphones on. I've got speakers.
Yeah, okay, so. Oh, can I have your foot, please? Oh, no, it doesn't work
you
for
can't.
you to do that.
I can't pass it through the camera, sorry.
Ow, your claws are acting. So, can I have it like this now? Oh, I can do that. I can have your foot. Yeah, sure. Can I have your foot, please?
No.
Well, she says no, but I say yes. One question for me. What, Jappy? Oh, she hisses at me.
Why do you have to keep her close?
Because they get too long, then they get stuck in the furniture, and they can break them.
The claws, okay. I thought you meant you had to keep the cat close to you.
No. I had to clip the claws.
Yeah, we have to do that too. What happens when they can't run around outside on the concrete?
Yes, you did what? I'm trying to get. Sorry, Jay. Jappy's trying to say something. No, go down. Oh, she's growling at me here. But usually she growls and does nothing.
Yours is concentrate, Tommy. Why is yours concentrate? Give me yours.
Oh, now she want to go. You did what, Jappy? You made a question and then you said, yes, I did. How do you cope if those two decide to mate? Well, they can't mate because they have no genitals to mate with. Well, no work. He has no balls and she has no
Desexed.
vagina, so
Desexed.
that's what
is
you
what
do
we
with
call it.
cats because you don't want to have kittens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear her. Yeah, but she's also a little bit in pain, so I have to care for her with some extra
Yep.
care. She's old. She's 16 years old.
Yeah, both of our cats are 15 and 16 too.
Yeah, the other one is just 3. Oh, she's
Um,
growling at me again here.
Yeah, the
I'm
older
sorry,
ones.
but I'm right-handed.
The
Can I
older
have
ones tend to voice their opinion a little bit more, don't they?
Well, yeah. Now I have to try and clip it with my. That's not gonna work. Oh yes, you're growling at me. I hear you. I hear you. Can you
Hey,
come
puss,
and
puss.
sit here? Couscous.
Puss, puss.
So, calm down. Good girl. Good girl. Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, our male cat. He doesn't. He comes outside with me, but he doesn't try and jump the fence or anything. He just likes to lay in the garden and stuff like that. And because he's old too, he's got a tendency of eating any green plant in the backyard. He won't. He doesn't just stick to grass for some reason. And
Yeah.
he ate something he shouldn't have yesterday, and he was basically paralyzed. He couldn't move he couldn't move his back legs, and we knew it
Are
was
you
something.
sure he didn't lick a toad or something?
Nah, he definitely ate something in the backyard because of the net. You know, this morning he was all good, running around like a wally again.
Let me get your foot and everything be fine. Yes,
It's
thank you.
getting a bit windy here.
Yes, good girl. You're such a good girl now. So beautiful are you. Yes, look at you. So let me do that also. And everything will be fine. Yes, you're so good girl. Oh, that was painful. So, look at it. We're ready now. Everything is done when you lie down like that. Yes, we are done now. You were so good. You deserve a treat. And now she will come back. I hope. No, she's pissed at me. Come, get your treat. Yeah, she comes back. Hello, Darky Dark. So you were so good now, darling. Of course you're gonna have a treat. No, you go down, you big lump. The male cat come and I wanna have, he says. But he's
Yes.
not. And do you know what I give them as treat?
Well,
It's actually fish food. It's for it's green little things for the oh, I forgot what you call them in English. So, but she loves them, and oh, you're gonna have some more. Yes,
as long
you
as
can
she's
have
not
a
eating,
couple then.
as long as she's not eating the fish in the tank, it's all good.
I don't have any fishes anymore, but I used to. But anyway, they didn't eat the fishes anyway.
What are you doing in here again? You bored?
He's lost in the dark. So go now. Oh, so good girl. Yes, we're happy again. So now the cat is happy again. Everything is done. You can just go down now because it's gone. So
Go, Dark. Start now.
yeah, type of yeah, exactly, Tommy.
Start now, Dark, or forever hold your peace. Pieces.
What?
Oh.
What? Oh, did I make crazy sounds again?
No.
Nah, he says with a happy face.
Dark says he couldn't resist. He's trying to pick on Jay. Well, come on. Come on then, Darky.
Oh, he's trying to pick you up.
You better have a chat with Amber first.
Yeah.
Took her 15 years.
Ooh.
She ended up proposing to me because she couldn't wait for me anymore.
I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Oh, but I'm not sure I'm gonna sneeze, but it feels like I'm gonna sneeze, but I'm not. But yeah, I'm happy I got that done at least. Now the cat can be. It's a bit of a struggle, but if you take it a bit slowly and be persistent, because there's usually a lot of sounding. The other cat, I can just put him on his back and clip all 4 of his claws. He's done in 1.5 minutes. He just lies there like an idiot, like, okay, I don't care. But then I
I've done.
trained him from he was a kitten that I can
Yep.
touch all his 4 paws, I can open his mouth, I can touch his ears, I can touch his legs and stuff like that.
Yep.
So because I think that's a basic training you need to do with your pet, because sometime you might need to go to the vet and then you need to do those things.
Yes.
Welcome back, Bailey. It's looking awesome though, the piece of wood.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did someone's live finish or something?
I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah, they all came back now.
Yeah.
I wonder how it looks on the inside, but I'm gonna get. Oh, maybe you haven't done the inside yet.
No. No,
That's
this is
for
just
tomorrow.
this is just Yorkshire Grit at the moment.
Okay, dokie. Yeah,
See
but
that?
it looks nice. Oh yeah, that's looking
Honey
very
in the
messy.
bottom there.
Looks like it's coconut butter in it.
Yeah. That's rotten stone.
A rotten stone. Oh
Yeah.
Lord. Oh, steam comb also.
How you going, Steve?
Dirk, don't you want to come and join us talking here? I keep trying to get him into a live, but he never comes.
Oh, he's been in here once or twice.
He has, yeah, but never when
Yeah.
I'm here. I wonder why.
He might be Eva shy.
Are you shy of me?
Not
Dirk?
camera shy, Eva shy.
Yeah, I'm so. But you have been in live, and why is his mic messed up?
What's going on, Steve? Chris?
Oh, I need to hit the ladies' room. Or there'll be a puddle on the floor, and we don't want to have that.
Oh, it doesn't bother me.
Of course not. You don't have to sit in it.
That's it.
Be right back. If worst case scenario, when I get back, I had a blue screen and then I just disappear, but I will come back, okay?
Okay. All as I'm hearing is excuses. How you going, Steve?
Hey Jay, how are you, brother?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Very cool.
Have a good day at work.
No, today was my day off actually.
Oh, okay.
Thank you though. Yesterday I was stuck at the shop all day.
What's been happening?
Absolutely nothing.
Night, night, Jeppy. I'm too late, but okay.
Hi Eva.
Hi. There's someone in the background, isn't it?
The secret voice.
Who is it?
Can't tell you.
Oh, whose voice is that?
You have to guess
Is it
it.
Steve?
It is Steve.
Ah, I knew it. Hello there, Mr. Steve.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Absolutely fine today. For once, I'm a little bit happy again.
That's good.
And my cat demands me to play with him at the moment. So I sit here with a piece of yarn. Yes, I will throw it. Shut up. Go. So I throw this piece of yarn back and forward, and hopefully, no, that wasn't good enough for him, so he doesn't care anymore. How do you play with a cat that if you throw one throw, and then he doesn't go and get it? He usually cats are usually easy play fetch with, because if you throw something to a cat, when it's young at least, usually they come back with it right away, just like a dog does, because it wants you to throw it again.
You need something with elastic on it, Eva, then you don't have to go and retrieve it.
Usually I have an old fishing rod with a piece of string and a piece of feather stuff on it, and that works.
Yep.
Sounded like you said a piece of heather.
I said a piece of feather.
No, heather.
Aha, heather, what's that? Yeah, that's a flower, isn't it?
That's a lady's name, Heather.
Yep, that's two.
So we have a cat. She actually chases around little tiny cloth balls, and she bats them around the house. And she'll actually take small stuffed animals and those little tiny balls, and she'll put them in the water dish.
Oh, why?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Is it her nest?
No. She's done that since we got her, and it's actually kind of funnier than hell.
She put it in the what? In or under, maybe. Let me.
Yeah, right in the water dish.
The one that cleans the dish.
Yeah.
That cleans your plates and stuff.
No. Her drinking water dish.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm with you. Oh, so she likes them wet.
She'll put them in there and just leave them there. So you'll come walking by and there's a stuffed animal, a little toy stuffed animal in the water dish.
Just for you, Dad.
Yeah. No, she's trying to give him some water or what? I don't know.
Trying to clean them, they're dirty.
Yeah.
But sometimes maybe she wants you to change the water.
It's fresh all the while.
You know what my male cat does when the food bowl is empty? He walks in front of me, and as soon as I get closer to the food bowl, he stops and looks at it.
He's stopping.
And I can hardly pass because he stands there.
Yeah.
Okay, Bailey, have a nice dinner.
Yeah. Good night.
We had a stupid song we listened to. La 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 pizza, supper and dinner. It was a commercial song.
Thanks for coming in, Chris. Have a nice dinner. Save me some.
Oh, his name is Chris. But why does it say Bailey then?
Maybe that's his son or something.
Or it's surname?
You'll have to ask him next time he comes in.
Yeah, I have to do that. So, Steve, any more things to tell us?
No.
Hello, Steve's wife.
No, she's not with us at the moment.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I'll save that one. Save that one for later. All right.
Okay. I'll give you a heads up if she comes in.
I might get my new computer next week, or Monday, tomorrow, I mean.
Well, that'd be cool. What'd you get?
It's a gaming computer. It's one of the latest NVIDIA graphic on it. The 3060 titanium something.
Oh, cool.
And it has the new disc on it. That's the I don't even remember the names, but they are small. And yeah, and it's a bunch of new stuff. So it will be nice because I have a Oculus headset. That's virtual gaming headset. So I actually play No Man's Sky that won the prize just actually in virtual reality, and it's so
You
funny.
won a prize?
What
Did you
game?
say you won a prize?
I didn't win a prize. The game I play won a prize.
Oh, okay.
I never win prizes. Well, actually, I've managed to go to the amusement park, and 2 years in a row, I actually won a big chocolate pack each on my birthday, 2 times in a row.
Well, no kidding.
That was good, but since then, I haven't won anything.
Oh, ripped off. You better go back and see him. Tell him it's your birthday again.
Well, I don't think it was opened at all this summer. It's been a hard year for amusement parks.
Yeah, for everyone, I think, really.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, of course, everybody is affected by it. It's nobody gets away from it.
No.
I feel sorry for all the small businesses that needed their trade to continue. You know, thousands of them would have closed down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit why Sweden did things a little bit different. Also, that you wanted to keep people have their businesses going, but a lot of businesses had to close down, even if it stayed open, and many have gone to online service to survive.
Yep.
That's what the restaurant done here in the city. They gone on to the online service also, so you can order still online from them. And I think people have actually, because they don't want to cook, and it's depends on where you order. It's not that super expensive either, but yeah. Yeah, Tommy, they're going to be the small shops that has like one person running them. They're as long as they not are a mailing or an online company that have physical shops. Yeah, it's and then a long rant of bad words.
It's kind of put a lot of people in a tough spot. Used to be that the best thing to do was go into a business that people wanted to come, was recreational based, right? Where they wanted to come and spend their money rather than a place where they had to come and spend their money, you know?
Yes.
And during this COVID, those are the ones that got shut down. And it was just the essential ones that were left open, you know?
Yep.
No. So, yeah, it's going to put a big hurting on a lot of them.
Yeah, the internet shopping has rise to a complete other level here. A lot of companies who didn't do internet shopping before, online shopping, have or were thinking of getting it. All of them have got it by now and do online service instead. Actually.
Yep. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's a conspiracy, but I think it's man-made. I think it was actually made in a lab and sent around the world because South Australia had a lab ready for it even before even just as it started. It's like, how did they have that, you know? And if you actually do a little bit of research, there's actually a disease lab that they work on diseases in that's like 3 k's away from the wet markets they say it started. And the people that work in those labs, they visit those markets. So, you know, it doesn't take a genius to work it out. Yeah. And it couldn't have come from one uncooked bat because they eat them. They eat thousands and thousands of them. How could it come from one uncooked bat? Seriously.
It's not from one uncooked bat. It's from a bunch of uncooked bat.
Nah, full of shit. It's just an excuse.
I don't think it's man-made in that, but I don't agree with you. But then I don't think we should have a big discussion about this right now.
Well, they've been messing around with SARS for a long time, and that's actually got SARS in it. COVID's got SARS in it. So, how to get SARS in it?
Because they come from the same group of viruses that have come from that group that have evolved to something else. That still keep all of them viruses in labs to see what comes next and to go ahead with trying to get vaccines in time before they have breakups. Like this is like Spanish flu. Do you think Spanish flu was man-made too?
Do any of you watch the WHO meetings? That's the World Health Organization. They're on YouTube. They're available to watch, and they talk about how they want to cull the world's population, and they've been talking about it for a long time. Okay, and I'm not just dribbling shit. I've read it and I've watched the videos. So, you know.
Do you also think that the Spanish flu was man-made?
I don't know. Who knows?
Consider it was back in the 1900s something.
Civilians do.
I don't think that the Spanish flu was actually man-made. You know,
it's the same group of virus. It comes from the same group. It just evolved in different strains from that. SARS come from that same group too.
But like, why are they coming out with new strains? You know, because the first strain
because that's what they do. They evolve.
Yeah, the first strain didn't kill enough people.
Yeah, but it's still natural. Well, we can argue about this for a long time, but it doesn't make us happier.
Oh, I'm not arguing about it. You need to go and watch the World Health Organization videos. Then you be the judge. They put it out there for plain view. It's easy to ignore too, isn't it?
They have been talking about the overpopulation of humans for many years. That's true.
Yeah.
That's nothing new. So AIDS is probably man-made too.
Well, maybe some of them didn't like the way that some men were behaving. Maybe, you know.
But you know, they did come to everybody. They were not just, but they were unfortunate to be. To got it easier.
And cannabis knocks that on the head.
What did you say now?
I said cannabis knocks AIDS on the head.
I don't get that.
It kills. It eradicates the virus.
It kills. Cannabis kills AIDS.
Yeah, but you got to have the oil. The oil. Don't smoke it because the smoking's not going to do jack shit for you.
Well, if it does that, why did so many people die then, and still do today?
Because cannabis is illegal. Well, what do you think it's illegal? Because it makes people healthy.
The oil isn't illegal.
It is in most places. Federal laws. You get
if you can get the oil without the drug stuff in it that makes you woozy.
Hemp. Funny. If you actually eat THC oil, right, you do not get high from it. Okay, there is no high from THC oil if you eat it. If you eat a mother load of it, yes, you're going to get wasted off of it. But look, every single human in this big blue rock has endocannabinoid receptors. All right. You tell because I used to be a medical marijuana advocate. You see, so you're barking up the wrong tree here.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah.
But you still don't need the high stuff. You need the other stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's very healthy in a hemp plant. That's
That's
a lot of evidence of that.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of government labs.
I don't know the correct words for that in English to have a good discussion with that. Actually, to be honest.
CBD oil for pain. Okay. Look, to be honest, when people use cannabis for medication, they're not using it to take the pain away. What cannabis actually does, it makes you think about other things. It makes you think about other things and doing other things. It doesn't actually take the pain away. So it just makes you comfortable. You know? You got a third eye that gets blocked up. The government likes it to stay blocked up because then you don't think about things too much. There's plenty of things that they do to stop you.
Yeah.
Right, the government's got patents on cannabis oil, but the federal government says it's illegal. It's like, well, they're not fooling me. It's been decriminalised here for like 30 years, but they won't legalise it. Going quiet there, Eva. What's going on? Huh?
I didn't catch that, bud, that last part.
Oh, I just said what's Eva doing? She's gone quiet.
Oh.
Well, it's not a subject that I kind of want to discuss because I can't explain what I want to say because I don't have the words correct in English in that. So that's better I say nothing. Otherwise, we would have a wild discussion here. So I better let you talk and then you're done with it so we can go on to something else.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
I'm trying to be diplomatically correct for once and behave nicely.
You're doing an outstanding job, Eva.
I know. Sometimes I have it in me and sometimes I don't. Sometimes it doesn't come out quite as nice. But that's life.
It happens.
Are you melting yet, Jay?
No. It's okay.
It's not
very overcast. Very overcast here today for some reason. I mean, obviously because there's lots of clouds, but
that's nice.
No, it's yucky, muggy.
Is it? Well, okay then. Over here we don't have. I think it's maybe -1 or something, but we're expecting to get up to -14 Celsius tomorrow. Or the next night.
Yeah, you can keep that.
Yeah, I heard there's an Arctic front going to be moving in.
Okay, Tommy, nighty-night then. Oh, he's going to use his Dremel right now.
See you, Tommy.
Good night, Tommy.
So we got to do the talking now, Steve.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start.
I heard that there's going to be an Arctic front moving down from the Arctic, going to make everything cold and storms and whatnot. You go.
Well, I don't think we get the same Arctic here, but something like that. Probably I can check it again. Oh my God, I have too many windows open.
Yeah, I know what it's like to get an Arctic breeze. We the next country from us is Antarctic.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I needed to click. That's what they said yesterday. I don't know what to say today, though. We have flooding situation in the west side of Sweden. They got very high flows in the river. It's actually going to be below 5 this night. But they will promise us snow tomorrow again, but it will not happen. We will get sunny tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to get cold the rest of the week. We're going to have... Maybe we get a little bit of that Arctic stuff here because we finally going to get below 0 temperatures.
Yeah.
So, Dark, do you have anything to say? Did cat cut your tongues today? Everybody. And beside the weather, what have you turned lately then, Steve?
Nothing. I'm actually not turning yet. My lathe is still in the box.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How can you have Robo gone live?
I actually just got that notification too, Dark. Robo went live.
Oh, dear. When Jay is live, how is that possible? How can he do that?
What's going on?
They say Robo gone live.
Yeah, I just got notification.
Yeah, you might be doing. Justin was over there today doing teaching him how to use OBS. So he's mostly just doing a test run to try it out.
Oh, yeah. That makes good sense.
Funny, it doesn't show on mine that he's live. Nope, it doesn't. Maybe it's the wrong Robo then.
Robo Robertson?
No, the guy that used to hang in here. No, can't see he does.
Yeah, that's Robbo Robinson, Eva.
Yeah, but I can't I can't see he does any live.
No, he most probably just did it for a split second just to test OBS out.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, 43 seconds he was live 2 minutes ago. Yep.
My notifications come when they want to come. Oh, so Tommy didn't go to bed. He can hear Jup. Who's Jup?
Jup is Justin.
But he's not here. Oh, you could hear him over there.
Yeah, he would have been on Robo's probably.
Tommy, you were on the bed to go to bed. Something funny was happening. Well, Robo isn't on now. And now I hear some beep, 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 beep. Where did that come from? I have no idea. Oh, Tommy, isn't that what you used to say too much information about? But I'm proud of you that you were sitting on the loo, actually. Very good on you, Rob. Or Tommy. Oh, that's going to be so nice.
Watch out for the redback, Tom.
He will come out from the water. Wasn't it a lot of talk about rats coming up the pipes a long time ago? And especially we heard horror stories about Australia, how poisonous snakes comes out of the toilet to bite you in the arse.
That's just so the tourists stay tourists and they go home, you see, and don't stay here.
Yeah. That's about what I think.
like drop bears. They don't actually exist, but if the foreigners want to think they do, then we'll let them.
But you want some foreigner over there and some you don't want.
I don't know.
After watching Border Patrols, I know you're not supposed to bring any fruit or anything to Australia. You better not bring any edible whatsoever, and no wood, and
they're
no
pretty
nothing like that.
strict.
Yeah, there are. But I understand why also it's an island. You don't want to have bugs that we have in the wood. You don't want to have bugs that we can have in the apples and the pears and
Yep.
stuff. I understand that.
Maybe they should have thought of that before they introduced the cane toad.
Before they introduced the
Cane toad.
cane toad.
Yeah.
Is there another?
It kills another pest that eats sugarcane.
Ah, okay. And then they multiply like crazy.
And then that became a pest. Bloody
Of
idiots.
course. Isn't it like goats on Hawaii?
Yeah.
There's some goats eating up all the stuff on a special island in Hawaii, I think, and they have destroyed the fauna there and extinct some plants and stuff because they eat everything.
Yeah. I think the active volcanoes on Hawaii are doing a pretty good job at that at the moment.
Well, there's one active right now, isn't it? There's also been one active in Italy, I think.
Yeah, there's actually 44 active volcanoes around the world at the moment.
Yeah, that's interesting that they are active all together.
Yeah.
Even the biggest spiders here can hurt you anyway, so... Oh, you're okay.
They won't eat much, Tommy. Just don't stick your finger in their web.
I think the biggest spider they have there, we have the same. It's the same we have. So it's poisonous, but just like a wasp, so it's not deadly poisonous.
We got bird-eating spiders.
Did you say that you had food-eating spiders?
Nah, bird.
And bird.
Eating spiders. Mm.
Yeah. Well, over here I like to have bats around where I live, so they eat the mosquitoes and stuff, and loads of birds.
Yeah, we got fruit bats at night too.
Oh, they are so cute, and they are so big.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. When they're going over, when I'm out in the shed at night and they go over, all I hear is with their wings flapping. It's quite trippy.
Yeah, it's scary as heck. Okay, Tommy, sleep tight.
All right, thanks for coming in, Tommy. Take it easy.
But those are, I watched a lot of animal shelter helping blah, blah, blah stuff about them fruit-eating bats, how big they are, and they look like big cats, but with wings.
I really didn't think they were as big as what they are, to be honest. I thought they were a lot smaller, but after seeing them fly into my trees...
Yeah, you realize how big they are.
Yeah. And then when you see about 5 or 6 of them flying together, that's pretty trippy. It's like, where's the witches? You're not expecting to see the witches fly past on their broomstick or something, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you have such amazing animals over there, Jay.
Yeah, oh, we got a date palm. The next door neighbour's got a date palm in their backyard, and that's full of fruit at the moment. So the parrots come and eat that during the day, and the bats come and eat it at night.
Oh, it's a feast.
Yeah, it's a race to see who can get to it first, I think.
We can't even get a such palm tree to survive long enough in Sweden to even get fruit.
Yeah, I bet. And then we've got a lily pilly tree out the front, and that's got purple berries on it, and they love them too. The parrots and the bats love them too.
Oh, of course they do. We have berries that stays actually on the tree in the winter, so a lot of birds eat of those in the winter that stays. Otherwise, we usually help the birds with seeds like they do in America.
Yeah.
Everybody loves to feed birds.
Yeah. Problem is, it actually leads to their demise often because you feed them, and so they don't go because there's a lack of food. So they stick around, and then the winter gets right cold and miserable, and nobody wants to go out and fill the bird feeder, and so
I
they're
heard that that's a myth. That's the birds actually flew away to other places to find food. That's a bit of a myth that people been saying that you should have to feed them all through the winters after you started.
yeah, it's possible. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where I picked that up. It was somewhere they say because the birds do fly to other places to eat that. They don't stay. They stay when there's food and then they move on again.
So
Yeah.
what do they eat, Steve, when you don't want to fill up their thing?
That's the thing. Apparently, I'm from what I'm understanding is they don't eat, and they just
But how often have you find dead birds just lying around by an empty bird feeder?
well.
If
I
you
don't.
think about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It might be true with some birds though. Maybe they stay and they get so spoiled with getting the food served like that. But and I some might fly away. So but I watched something. I think it was a nature program here in Sweden, and they were talking about that. And they had like 10 quick questions. Is this a myth or is it true or blah blah? Or true or false, and I think that came up there. So they were talking about how it's not really true because they actually fly away to. I mean, they can go a mile if they want to in any direction. They find food elsewhere because they do have a lot of food to eat in the forest, even in the winter.
Yeah, I suppose.
But when on the other hand, there is bird that actually stays, even though they shouldn't, because they are not. They are usually birds that travel, but then they stayed because they are food. So yeah, it's a bit. I think it's both, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's both right and wrong, probably. Because we have swans staying here. The city of Stockholm actually feed them by the water at a special place. So they have leftover bread they used to have, but then they realized that bread is not the best food for swans or ducks. So they got a lot of seeds like sunflower seeds. It's one of the popular to feed the birds with here.
Yeah.
Because they're so fat.
Yeah.
So they started to feed the birds there. Even the seagulls come there and eat also. Because normally they go out to sea. It's only the young seagulls that stay in the city during winter, and the old ones, the grown-ups, all go out to Baltic Sea during the winter. Usually because the sea was freezing that in the city. So if it was freeze, you can't get the food if the water is have frozen.
Right.
But then it's harder to find fishes that's so close to the surface when it's winter anyway. I don't have a clue what seagulls eat in the winter. But they are known for one thing over here. Especially they work in pair or more than two of them together. They come one fly up to you when you bought your hot dog and sitting there walking and eating from the and the other one comes and attack and you move your hand away. And then the other one comes from behind and take the sausage from you.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't doubt that.
Yep, that's what they do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we have, they actually, with the pigeon problems, they implanted some of them. Oh, what are they that hunt birds, falcons or what they are called, that hunts the pigeons and stuff.
Raptors.
Yep. They actually planted in them and made sure that they have nests, available nesting spots in the city. So they take rid of the pigeon for free. So I actually seen when I wait for the bus one time, one of them hunting pigeons in the air. It was fascinating.
Yeah, we've got bald eagles and red-tailed hawks around here, and they're both birds of prey, and they take after all sorts of things, all sorts of smaller animals.
Yeah, the bald eagle, it's so big it would fly off with a cat, wouldn't it? Small
Oh, yeah.
dog.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah. Aren't they like 2 meters in wingspan or something like that? They're really, really big.
Yep, they are. They are. The red-tailed hawks are pretty big too. They got to have a 4.5 maybe foot wingspan.
Ooh, in inches or feet?
Yeah, feet. I'm sorry. So that'd be 48, 50, like 52 inches, 53 inch wingspan, probably something like that.
I have to double that and something, and then it's like, they are quite wide, and they're big birds.
Yeah,
but they are so powerful to watch.
They are.
I was out in the Stockholm archipelago once, or archipelago. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Archipelago.
Yep. Archipelago. See,
yep.
I always do it wrong. And because we have an islands, it's about over 30,000 islands in our archipelago here. It's quite famous, actually. So if you ever get to Sweden and Stockholm, you need to get out there and see some of it. And they do a lot of work to save the sea eagle we have there, as we call it. It's probably something else, but it's that's just me direct translation it to sea eagle. It's our biggest eagle, so it's quite big too. And one morning I was sitting out of my tent like 4 or 5 in the morning, because it's light already then, and making my coffee and just sit and enjoy the nature and sitting close to the water. And there comes an eagle flying majestic, in no breeze in the morning. The water was perfectly still, and it just comes and goes down to the water and take a sip of water and goes up again.
Yeah.
That was majestic. Wish you had a good filming camera or something right then.
Yeah, I saw. I just Googled that, and it said the white-tailed sea eagle is Sweden's largest.
but I have never seen them as a white-tailed. You said.
Yeah. White-tailed sea eagle is Sweden's largest bird of prey.
Yep, that's
3 meter wingspan.
Yep, they're big. But they're smaller than your white-headed, I want to say, because they have white-headed and
yeah.
But your eagles are bigger.
It says they form a species pair with the American bald eagle. So,
they're pretty close, but I think yours is bigger. But those are majestic birds.
Yeah.
And I enjoy fishing and stuff early in the morning there too. It's so nice. But it was actually perfect to go out to the bridge where the ferry hooked up to because we have a ferry service out to the island, so you can go by ferry and go to a place, have a meal, and then go back again. So you can be on the ferry for 1.5 hours or something, and you get to see a lot of the archipelago there. And so after the last ferry gone for the day, and you're staying on the island, and you're after they gone, they have done so much disturbance to the bottom of the water there, so fishes come to look for food afterwards. So fishing after they left was really nice. And you get some perches that's really big out there, or used to do. It's not as good anymore, but and pikes and wild salmon if you're lucky, but not all the time of the year.
Yeah.
So and herring, of course, in the spring.
Tina has rejoined us.
Hello, Tina.
Hi.
Eva.
Nice to hear you.
You too. Tina.
And Jay.
Hi, Jay.
How are you?
Good.
That's good. Awesome. So we're talking nature this time in Jay's channel. But nature is nice.
Yeah.
So we don't have anything super special like Grand Canyon or anything like that over here, though. It's mainly forest, rocks, lakes, and that's about it.
It's pretty much what it is here too. I mean, right here, we got the Grand Canyon, but that's way on the other side of the country. You know.
Yeah, you're on the East Coast.
Yep. Yeah, northeast. Yep.
You're up in Michigan too.
No, New York,
Ah, the state New York, or
the state. Yeah.
yeah. I learned there's a big difference. So and they are not even that close, as I understood it either.
Well, New York City is in New York State, but the rest of New York State doesn't resemble New York City.
Yeah. Does it go all the way up to Maine or something like that?
Nearly, yeah. As a matter of fact, it may actually. New York may actually touch Maine. I don't know. I've been to Maine, but I didn't drive. I drove through like 3 other states to get there, I think. So
I don't. There's so many states to keep track on, but I know that Maine is on that side and it's on the north side, and
Yep.
then I know that New York is under there, but there's something in between. No, Pennsylvania is in the middle of the states, isn't it?
Pennsylvania is beneath New York.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was in the right corner at least.
Yeah, it was.
So there's. Yeah. There is the nature over there resemble actually Sweden quite a lot, but we don't have hummingbirds, and that's
Oh, you
so
know?
bad. No, we don't.
Yeah, hummingbirds are pretty cool.
They are awesome.
Yeah.
The zoom, 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 zoom when they come flying, sounding like a big beetle coming.
Yeah.
And they are so beautiful birds too, with the metallic shine of the coats. It's and depending how the light touch them, what color you're going to see.
Yeah.
It's absolutely nice. So that I miss that we don't, and we don't even have monarch butterflies that moves, that lives more than one season. Well, they don't do that because they fly back to the place they came from and then they die there, but they already produced a new monarch there, so they come back. Anyway, they go back and forward. That I know.
Yeah, I think that's right. Well, yeah, we have monarch butterflies too.
Over there too?
Oh yeah.
I only thought they went from Mexico up to California.
No, we've got them here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So they still go to Mexico in the summer or in your winter, don't they?
I think they do. Yeah. I think that's where they originate, where they lay their eggs. I think in Mexico. Yeah.
Well, don't they lay eggs in both sides? I'm not too sure because I forgot if they live longer than 1 year.
I think they. I think the worm might live more than. Honestly, I really don't know. You know what? I really don't know because when I was a kid, I saw I've seen monarch butterfly cocoons. So it would seem like the worms must have been here to build the cocoon, right?
Exactly.
To turn into the butterflies. So yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm trying to read a bit about it, but it's it's a very interesting, and they are so big.
Yeah, they're pretty big. They're not ginormous. They cover your palm.
Yeah,
you know?
there's bigger butterflies, but they are kind of. They say that we actually have had it in Sweden temporarily, but they not make any. They don't reproduce here. Oh, they go from Canada to Mexico. Oh, that's what I thought. This is not done with one butterfly, but they have 3 to 4 generations on to go between Canada and Mexico, but it still go back and forward.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, the larva eats mostly poisonous plants And the poison is stored in the bodies.
Yeah, milkweed. I think they're fond of milkweed.
Oh, so they're actually very, very good.
Yeah, I think
'Cause we
I think the larva. I think they lay their eggs on milkweed, and the larva eats the leaves of the milkweed plant, which is kind of it's a weed.
yeah.
Not desirable, kind of a messy thing.
Yeah, but that was interesting actually. It says that it's a milky weed butterfly. It's the under family is that. That's awesome. Yeah, they're in all of United States actually according to this map. They go actually down to South America further than Mexico, but not that far. It's so small, so I can't see the countries. And I don't know which one they are over there. Belize is one of them. Oh, that was interesting, but sorry, Jay, we turned this to a nature channel.
No, you're right. Good.
Okay. Speaking of nature, I'm gonna go check on the chickens quick.
Okay.
Is that another word for him going to the loo, perhaps?
No, he's actually got chickens.
It was a nice word to put it.
Be it they might be frozen.
Maybe he likes to touch it when it's frozen to chill out a bit. No, shut up now. Don't go there. Don't even try. Oh, what is that? Is that gold, Jay?
No,
that was just sea dice.
Just shavings.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, look out.
Blair is back.
Look out. How you going, Blair?
Oh, we got an echo here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the TV. No, it's us.
Yeah.
It sounds hilarious.
I mean, chickens is good.
That's good.
All right.
They're well fed now.
If you hear a noise in the background, it's Blair.
Chickens. Oh.
It's really big delay also.
Yeah, Blair's got an echo going on.
Yeah. He went to check his chickens. Oh, yeah. Fantastic, Steve. It's so long.
I think maybe he's got YouTube open still.
Yeah.
Yeah, he muted himself now.
No, I muted him.
Oh, you sit in your shop. Is that a box full of colors or is it just a bunch of glues?
It's a box full of different stuff. There's oils and different chemicals. And yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like a nice place that you have there.
Yeah, I'm in my garage.
Yeah, garages are good. I wonder if Dark's still here. Are you still here, Dark? Listening?
He just threw something in the chat, yeah. He says, well, I just got my desk set up. Man, I did not realize how much I missed it. Well, that's cool.
Awesome, Dark.
Yeah.
So you're back in the game now. Are you reorganizing your shed or you got a new house or what was it? You needed to move in a hurry or something?
Yeah, Dark moved. He moved houses. Yeah.
Oh, you changed the house. You moved. Okay,
yep.
So.
Yeah, with that came a new shed, a new shop, you know.
Oh, but there was a new one in there. Is it a heated one? Why didn't I? Oh, it comes faster on the StreamYard than on the normal chat. Oh, the shop is not good. Is it? Yeah, well, you're going to need a heated one. But it's going to be your own shop, so you can rebuild what you need to build, maybe insulate and stuff. And that's the problem with getting a house. If you get a shed that stands on the side on its own and you don't have heating in it, what do you do to get it the cheapest way to get it heated? Because a fire stove in all, yeah, it's very fast, but you need to be there to keep it burning if you have stuff that can't handle being freezed.
So Eva, it's not that it's quicker in StreamYard. It's that particular piece of chat didn't populate in YouTube because he said the A word.
What?
Yeah. So if you look on YouTube, Dark's last comment says, "Yeah, the shop sucks," but that's it's not even on YouTube because
it is on YouTube.
It's not on my YouTube.
It's on mine.
It's on StreamYard.
Do you have live chat or top chat?
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I might have screwed that up. Oh yeah. Yeah. I screwed that up. Sorry, it was on me.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I could read it, so I didn't trust you in that sense. So
yeah,
it's okay. Usually, I open the YouTube window in a separate window. Open the window and I watch StreamYard.
Yeah. That's actually what I've got going too. And I usually watch the chat in YouTube, live chat in YouTube, and I
yeah, exactly.
Screwed it up this time.
Sorry, Blair, I had to mute you. It was it was echoing and then looping that echo.
My apologies.
Oh, you're forgiven, Blair.
No,
I'm
Biggie.
so nice today.
The easy fix is I mute you. That's easy.
Hi, Blair. How are you, bud?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. Jay, this is looking really cool. Jay?
Yeah, cheers.
Drop your rest a little bit.
I can't. That's as low as it goes.
Oh, okay. Because you're bringing your handle up and your pitch is going down.
Yeah.
You want to stay as even as possible.
What I do, right, is when the closer I get to the middle, the more I'll bring it down like that because it's keeping the bevel in line with the wood.
Okay.
Because of the angle on this chisel, if I do it up here, it doesn't get the middle. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so long as you can stay in the middle, you're going to be good. But if you start pointing down below it, you're going to lose your cut.
Yeah. Yeah, no, thank you. But, yeah, I'll have to go a bit low every now and then.
All right. Just looking after you, buddy.
I'm trying to be a bit not taking over the chat all the time like I usually do. I'm trying to give you guys some space to talk, and then it just resolves or it becomes like an awkward silence instead. You're waiting for me to talk, and I'm just trying to give you space to talk.
No, you're fine, Eva.
Yeah, we're just I'm eating, so
that's good. You're getting food at least.
And like I said this morning, I open up my mouth and I get in trouble, so it's better if I don't.
You're not the only one. I can tell you that.
And Steve is always so quiet anyway.
I'm quiet.
Oh, no. If I let him talk, he talks.
What are you getting in trouble for, Blair?
Let's don't go there.
Okay.
I kind of have. Why would you get in trouble for something you say? As far as when I've talked with you and stuff like that, I never heard you say anything like could get you in trouble, actually.
Just depends on where I'm at, I guess.
Yeah, we all have days when we should not speak to people. That's at least I have that, and I should just shut up and go away. And sometimes I don't, and it explodes in my face or it explodes in other faces. But that's the way it is, and if I can't be accepted for who I am, that's so be it.
Agreed.
So I'm not going to sit and cry about it. The world is big enough for me to have fun anyway.
Do that.
So it is what it is. Oh, well, you see, Dark, I don't like people, but I like to talk. That's a very stupid combination, because usually people misunderstand like 75% of what I'm saying, or they don't hear the times when I actually speak of something good, so I don't never get credit for it, because or they got the wrong picture, so everything burns up, and then people sit and laugh at me, and
Hey,
not
Jay?
with me.
I'm not picking on you, brother, at all, because you're way more experienced than I am. But it seems to me if you were able to kick the corner of that tool rest in, you wouldn't have to be hanging so far over.
I wonder if we can, because of the wood is not
You've
straight
been
in the
watching
front.
these lives very carefully, haven't you, Steve?
Well, I actually I have, because I want to not destroy myself when I start turning.
Yes.
And I can't believe I just gave a turning advice, but
Yeah, how's that, eh? And it's live, so you got evidence.
see that?
It's more to the point where I just get in the zone, you know?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, it's good, guys, that you look after him. I can't give him any tips because I can't turn, period. So
I
But,
like that yet.
yeah, but it still looks so fun. I still want to try it out. So, and I don't want to have just a pen because I feel that is not going to be good enough for me. So I better save a little bit more and get a little bit bigger one. I don't need to do like said big ones, zombie big ones, because he does enormous stuff. I don't need to do that. I leave that to him. I can have and I don't need to have a brand new. I can have a used one also. That's good for me.
That's true.
As long as it's working and I don't have to repair it after a week.
It gets addicting.
You should take a look at the lathe that Tommy's got, Eva. You don't even really need a lathe, to be honest. You can just get a motor and a pulley and make a mount for it, really.
Yeah, if you're that handy with stuff, but he's also like it's also like Midnight Joker. He also makes up stuff he needs with what they have, and that I like that. He's so interesting to follow what he does in his workshop because of that. And I'm not interested in having the latest tech, the latest whatsoever, and the most expensive blaha you can get.
You better send your computer back then.
Well, the computer I have is like 8 years old, so I don't think I think I've earned a new computer.
For sure.
So I made it a little bit more expensive than I would normally go, but for some reason I managed to save some money because of COVID, because I can't go out and shop. So I don't use any money. So I saved up to a computer.
Yeah.
Sadly, Dark, Eva doesn't have Harbor Freight, but you're absolutely right. I like my little bench top. I think it does great for doing pens and, smaller bowls. But once you get tired of doing small bowls, then you want to do the bigger ones. But yeah, if you could find a bench top, Eva, That would
Yeah,
usually
I
good for
see.
nylon.
I will see what, because there is a used market here. You can get stuff used, and I always say this with a laughter, but you should get to the wives that just kicked out their husbands and they are getting a divorce, and she's very angry at him because he done something, and then she sells off all his tools and stuff in the shop for really cheap money because she doesn't know what it's really worth. So there you can do a bargain.
That doesn't happen in Sweden, does it?
Oh,
No.
it does. It does. There's loads of men that can't keep their fingers to themselves and their wife. So there's also guys that doesn't do that. To have that said, a lot more guys actually that doesn't do that. But those we never talk about. There's a lot of great guys out there that's absolutely marvelous with their wives and stuff like that. So yeah, there you go. I said that. So there's not just bad.
And vice versa.
Yeah, of course, and that's as gross as men doing it.
Yeah.
Of course, I do not defend any woman doing that.
Dark. Dark says, I would kill my wife if she sold my tools. I'm old and I don't care anymore.
But Dark, that would only happen if you've been stupid to her.
Yeah.
And gone out and been with other women and stuff like that, so you have to get a divorce and she's mad at you. That's why it happens. And you get kicked out of the house. As long as you don't do that, all your tools are safe.
That's right.
So it's for the bad men, the guys that buy it in a whim because, oh, I want to do this, and then they never do it. And yeah, well, they also sell stuff cheap if they're angry of the stuff. And sometimes if you had, I like to disassemble machines and stuff and look how they look inside. I always liked that since I was a kid. I can put my sewing machine. I can unhook some screws and look inside. What does it look in here? Like that. Okay, and that's this doing this and that doing that and stuff like that. But you also need to put them back together.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah.
I used to do that when I was a kid with, Christmas presents and stuff like that my parents would give me, and they would get so mad, and then I'd put them back together again, and then they couldn't be mad. And so, that's basically what I do now is I take stuff apart and put it back together again. That's what I do for a living.
Yeah, that's an awesome skill.
I'll be right back, fellas.
Okay. Well, but that's good, Dark. Then you have nothing to worry about. Since you were 18. Oh my God, you've been together for how many years? That's a long time. 35, 40 years? Are you that old?
I was going to say, you better watch yourself, Eva.
Hey, Amber and I have been together for nearly 18 years.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, we're not that old. Bloody hell.
No, you're not. And Blair, you had your wife for a while too, I guess.
My wife and I have been married coming up on 10 years.
Yeah, see there. That's nice too. Not everybody marry their high school sweetheart, though.
Well, funny story. My current wife, Tammy, her and I went to junior high together, went to high school together. We never dated. I always thought she was cute. And, we just kind of bounced around each other. And anyway, I was in a marriage for 16 years. And
I rolled on her foot.
anyway, that went south. And then we met at a high school reunion. And now we're married, and it's been almost 10 years.
But that's great. sometimes it might be good that you need to be apart a little bit like that, because then you kind of have experienced life in another way and blah blah, and then you when you get back to bed to or really not get back together with you maybe then, but when you meet up again, you still have the good vibes from when you were younger and stuff like that, to build up, to go
Yeah.
on from where you are then.
Yeah.
So why not? And she speak Danish.
Little bit.
Yeah, I know. I even understood her.
I'm glad. And she was kind of worried about that too, but I said no. I think she understood you just fine.
Yeah, that sounds. Danish is really hard though. It's not my. If it was Norwegian, it would have been easier for me. But Danish, Swedish, and Norwegian have. Well, Danish and Norwegian, if you put them in writing, it's kind of hard to tell them apart. Actually, because they spell things really easy and stuff, look alike, but they pronounce things very differently. So reading Danish is much easier than actually hearing them speak it. And the Swedish is a little bit different from that. So we are, and Finnish is just a totally different language. So you can't even guess. Hello, Hodge, Rob.
Hey, Hodge.
That's great, Dark, by the way, that you've been together for over 30 years.
Hey, Robert. Welcome, buddy. Enjoyed your live and your other video today. That was really good.
I missed it, and I was even told that it was on. I was watching skiing then and biathlon and all of that. But as I said to you, Blair, there was this American woman, Jessica Diggins.
Mm-hmm.
She won the Tour de Ski.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. But she might just also have done it also because the Norwegian team decided not to go.
Oh.
Because they are... it's really not funny actually when they are there, because they win everything all the time. It's like 3 or 4 or 5 Norwegian guys in the top, and the rest is what the rest of the world have to share about. And now it's Russians in the men department. It's just Russian everywhere. But anyway, that's probably something you guys don't watch or follow anyway. So.
You know what? I don't even watch TV. I watch like Netflix and YouTube and.
Yeah, I watch the skiing sport. I like that, so I watch that because the Swedish women are usually quite good. The standout race today was won by a Swedish girl, her first winning in the World Cup, skiing World Cup. But the total victory for the tour was Jessica Diggins, even if she comes second today in that race. So, but she had so many seconds in the lead, so she still made it. And that's awesome. She well deserved of it. So go USA in that sense. It's so nice that it's not just Norwegians that win. So I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
There used to be another girl from Alaska that did the last. What is her name again? Kikkan Ragdoll.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it was funny. She was called Kikkan, or I don't know how you pronounce that in English, but we would say Kikkan in Swedish, and that would be a nickname for a girl in Swedish. That is so funny.
The only one that I really know that stands out, her name is Peekaboo Street.
Oh yeah, she was doing slalom or something, wasn't she?
Super G.
No, say again.
Super G.
Yeah. That is a very poke name, Peekaboo Street. She's known for her name.
Right. But she's awesome. I actually saw her when I was working the 2000 Winter Olympics.
Yeah, that was great. There've been no Olympics this year,
Yeah,
and we were
right.
supposed no winter this year. There's supposed to be Winter Olympic next year,
Right.
isn't it? There's a world championship though in both biathlon and skiing this winter. If it's gonna happen, you don't know yet.
All right, I'm gonna knock it on the head. It's nearly 40 C
Okay.
here at the moment. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Go in and cool off, man. You've been out.
started sweating profusely, and I'm thinking, what's going on? I look over the temperature gauge. It's like, oh yeah, that.
Okay, it's a sauna time then. Just go out in
Yeah.
the lake.
Not to mention you've been at this for like 3.5 hours, so
Yeah, I didn't even realize how long I'd been going for, to be honest.
And the ball looks absolutely stunning. Actually, it's going to be so nice. Can you give the camera a shoot in the middle of the bowl? Just is that possible?
No. It's stuck in the bowl.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, that's going to be cool, Jay. Thanks a lot for having us, brother.
yeah, thanks.
No
man.
worries. Thank you for coming. I appreciate
Thanks, Jay. Night, everybody. Hard, Stark, Steve, Blair.
Good night, Eva. Good night, everybody.
it. Don't forget to hit one of the thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you like.
I hit thumbs up on the way in. Always do.
Cheers.
All right, buddy. See you guys.
All right. Scratches
Nighty
later.
night.